Breathing during the dive. Let's now take a brief look at the various phases of a real dive. The first thing you have to do is assemble the various parts of the aqualung, the cylinder, the buoyancy compensator and the regulators. Remember to make sure that the hose is connected to the inflator-deflator device. Don the aqualung and make sure that everything is working. As soon as you are ready, enter the water in the safest and most suitable way. On the surface, with the BC well inflated and the regulator in your mouth, begin breathing more deeply than normal. After checking that you can equalize your ears, deflate the BC and exhale as much air as possible from your lungs so you will begin descending. As you descend, stay in a head-up position and equalize often. If you exhale through your nose, you will automatically equalize the mask. To slow down the descent, you must inflate the BC using short bursts. After each short burst of air, wait a moment to check your buoyancy, otherwise you risk inflating the BC too much. If you do have a problem equalizing, ascend a little and try equalizing again. If you manage to equalize, you can continue descending. If you can't equalize, you must abort the dive. If you have a problem equalizing just one ear, this might make you feel dizzy. This is not serious. Just hold on to the descent line or your dive buddy. Ascend a little and the dizziness will pass. Once you have reached the planned depth, you should fine-tune your buoyancy by inflating or deflating your BC slightly so that you can stay effortlessly at your planned depth without finning. You can make slight corrections to your buoyancy by inhaling or exhaling more deeply than normal and using the air in your lungs. Now that you are at your planned depth, you no longer need to equalize your mask and you can now exhale through your mouth. Under the water, you should breathe more slowly and deeply than you do on land. One very important thing to remember is that you must never hold your breath underwater, particularly if you take the regulator out of your mouth. To ascend, just give a slight kick upward with your fins. You will become positively buoyant and begin rising towards the surface. As the pressure decreases, the air in the BC will expand and you will begin ascending faster. To slow the ascent down, just deflate the BC a little at a time and try to maintain a controlled ascent rate. However, always remember to keep breathing slowly and deeply. As you ascend, you might get the feeling that air under pressure is trapped inside an ear. This is rare, but if it does happen, just stop and descend a little and wait for the air under pressure to come out. If this also causes dizziness, the best thing to do is to hold on to the ascent line until the sensation passes.